In this video, I'm going to show you how to roll back to Realme UI 1.0 from Realme UI 2.0 in Realme 7 Pro. So first of all, I'll show you the version that I'm running on. I'll go to settings, about section. So you can see Android 11 version 2.2, and I will go here and you can see my build number, that is RMX2170_C.23. So many have seen videos that roll backing from Realme UI 2.0 to 1.0, that is from C.20 version or C.21 version. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to roll back from C.23 to, that is, A.23 version, that is Realme UI 1.0. So for that, you have to download an OZip file. For example, I will go to my files, file manager, phone storage, and you can see here I have copied the RMX2170PU_11, that is a download OZip. So what you have to do is you have to download it and put it into your phone storage or anywhere in the download folder, anywhere, and then leave it there. I will provide you the link to download the downgrade OZip file, so you can download it from the description and download your file. The main thing why I want to downgrade is, this is the third time I'm downgrading it, because I've seen a lot of bugs in C.23 version, that is auto brightness issue where the brightness gets reduced, and it's not even much stable, and it lags. The battery charging time takes a lot, and battery discharging also is too quick. And recently we have also received C.24 version, which is being rolled out very slow. You already know that Realme updates go very slow. So you can see my version is C.23. I haven't received the C.24 update. So I've already tried it, and it's a safe and it's an official method to go back to Realme 1.0. So you need not worry about it. So just follow my steps and downgrade your phone to Realme 1.0. So for that, first turn off your phone. So make sure your phone is turned off, so it vibrates and you come to know that your phone is turned off. Then what you have to do is hold your volume down button and the power button until you see the Realme logo, and leave the power button now, and don't forget to hold the volume down button until you get into the Realme recovery. So it takes some time to get into the recovery. Until then, don't leave your volume down button. What you have to do is, once you turn off your phone, hold the power button as well as the volume down button, and release the power button once you see the Realme logo. Okay, you can see here I am on the Realme recovery mode. So I'm going to select English. You can see install from storage. This is Realme UI recovery. You can see install from storage, online update, wipe data, reboot, and power off. So I'm going to select install from storage. Use a power button, it's much better, and I will also let you know where to use the touch. So install from storage, you have to enter a lock screen password, that is, I will type my lock screen password and click OK. Okay, I have entered the password, and now it's asking from storage or SD card. You can also use a SD card as well as the phone storage. Now I'm going to select the phone storage. You can use a touch over here, phone storage, and I've already told you my zip file would be in the phone storage. See, I have copied it somewhere here, so it's already showing here. So you can see this one. But if you have put it in the download folder or something, for example, where's the download folder? Okay, can't find. For example, if you put it in the pictures folder, you will find it here. So I'll be going back. You can see this is my file, installation package. The operation cannot be undone. I'm going to click OK, and the updating will start. So it will take about 4 minutes or something, as I've seen. And to be honest, this is a safe method and the official method to downgrade to Realme 1.0. For now, I can tell Realme UI 1.0 is much better than Realme UI 2.0. So if you're willing to go back to Realme 1.0, you can use this method, and nothing to worry about. Just make sure you have downloaded the correct OZip file, which I'm providing in the description. And do let me know if you want to know how to unlock your Realme 7 Pro bootloader. comment in the comment section and let me know that if you want a video on how to unlock your Realme 7 Pro bootloader, because I haven't seen any videos anyone uploading it on the YouTube, so I thought of doing it. But before doing that, I want to know whether you all are interested to unlock your bootloader. So and I also forgot to tell you, when you roll back to Realme UI 1.2, your all data would be wiped. Keep in mind, before the update, before doing this process, you better take a backup and then downgrade your phone to Realme 1.2. I would suggest that actually. If you think you don't have any data in your phone, then there's nothing to take backup. Just follow the steps what I have done, and that's it. You need not give anything here. You just need, I guess, 2.8 or 3.8 GB file it is, and just copy it into your phone storage. Go to the recovery, select the file, and that's it. It'll do all the process. Once it's done, it'll ask to reboot, and that's it. We'll be back to Realme 1.2 safe and sound. You need not format also, because it will work very fine, because I've used it. I've already done it 2 times. This is the 3rd time I'm doing it. So I've seen, when compared to the charging and all, Realme 1.2 is very much better, and the camera is also very much better actually. If you like my videos, and if you think I have to do more videos on Realme 7 Pro device, because I own a Realme 7 Pro device, I will show you since the process happening. Okay, so you can see this is the Realme 7 Pro device. I would try my best to get much videos possible. Since I haven't received C.24 update, I haven't made a video on it. So don't think that if you roll back to Realme 1.2, you wouldn't get the C.23 or a Realme UI 2.0 update, because once I downgrade to Realme UI 1.2, I have received an update for 8.41, I guess. And once you download the 8.41 version, I saw a notification that I had C.23 version update. So if you want, you can update it again, or else you can keep it until you get C.24 or C.25 update. I would recommend you to wait for C.25 update, because I don't think C.24 update was like 180 MB and there wasn't much fixes in it. So I would recommend you to wait for C.25 update and then go to Realme UI 2.2. I think it's almost done. When it says about 1 minute, it will take like 2 to 3 minutes. So I guess already 2 minutes are done or something. So I think it's about to be done. And when it comes to wideband L1 issue, I've been to service to 4 or 5 times, and see, the process is done. As I was saying, I had been to service center for 4 to 5 times, and they haven't fixed it because they don't know what is the issue at all. So it's better wait for the updates. And you can see in the YouTube videos of Realme every weekly news, they also said that yeah, they will try fixing it, but don't know when they will do it. Okay, you can see this is the prompt: installation successful. Just click on reboot. Since this is the first booting of Realme 1.2, it might take some time to boot, so nothing to worry. Okay, you can see here the Realme logo. So this means we have successfully rolled back to Realme UI 1.0 from Realme UI 2.2, that is a C.23 version. And once I get into the setup process, I'll quickly set up it and I'll show you which version I'm running on, and I'll show you the Realme UI 1.0 version to make sure that you believe that I have successfully rolled back to Realme UI 1.0. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because I would be uploading more videos regarding Realme 7 Pro. And when you like and subscribe my channel, I would also be feeling like doing more videos and I'll build up confidence in me. So do like and subscribe my channel. Okay, you can see this is a setup section. Okay, you can see I would like to select in English United States. Next, I wouldn't agree to this, that is the optional user experience program. Next, I would use the mobile data. Next, I'm thinking not to log in now because I have to show you the version, so I'll just skip everything. You can see my charge percentage, I guess it is 58%, like it took around 3 to 4% to downgrade. It is recommended to have 60% or more charge, or more than 50% charge, I would suggest, because sometimes your battery might be weak or something, so to make sure. So my Realme 7 Pro is 128GB variant, which was bought like around 8 months back. And when I bought it, after 25 days I've lost my White111 certificate. I'm proud to tell that, actually. And I went to service center and they told they tried flashing software and it didn't happen. Then what they did was they replaced me a device. So this is the second device of mine. And then what happened was, when I received an OTA update, my phone got stuck at Realme logo. It was in a boot loop, so I had to go and change my motherboard. And it was like they took 7 days to do it. So my phone was in service center for 7 days. That was second time. And after 1.5 months, the same phone again lost its White111 certification. That was so sad. And again I went to service center. They said they can't do anything for now, and please wait for the updates. And they got bored up. I didn't want to go to service center because they didn't have a fix, so I stopped going. Then recently, since my warranty is gonna over in like another 2-3 months, so I wanted to make sure that the fix would be done. Okay, you can see all these new things. This is the Realme UI 1.0 version. Okay, you can see here, system updated, enjoy, successfully updated to, you can see I've got an update for 8.41 version. I wouldn't be doing that now. Look, you can see here's the, okay, here is my about phone section. You can see Realme 7 Pro. This is the Android 10 version 1.0. I will show you which version. There is 8.23 version, and you can see here I've already received an update of 3.83 GB, that is 8.41 update. So as I told you, you would get update of 8.41 first, and then you would get an update to C.23. So if I update so this is the Realme 1.0, and this is how you roll back to Realme 1.0 from Realme 2.0. So if you wanna roll back to Realme 1.0, I would suggest you to do it. If you ask me, I would surely suggest, because that is the best process, because Realme UI 2.2 is very slow, better when compared to Realme 1.2. So thank you for watching, and this is the process of rollback of Realme 7 Pro from Realme 2.2 to Realme UI 1.2. Signing off. Thank you.